So how do we then avoid cheating in marriages?
Yeah, you need to avoid cheating by that as a building the foundation. Always know the foundation that a relationship is built on. In terms of, let's say, having a healthy sexual relationship. It's very important. That's number one. That one, and we need to always have that intimacy. You know, there are some that their husband cannot even have, or their wife cannot have any meaningful conversation with them.
Of course.
Anything that they start will end up in fight. No. You are breaking your foundation. Because communication is a foundation, it's a bedrock of every relationship.
Right.
No, that's why even the death and them, they still communicate. That should tell you how important communication is. Everything that is founded on this is founded on communication. When the president or the government wants to do something, they have to communicate. You can't build anything without communication. So the moment you see that your communication foundation is breaking, why? Because maybe, let me say this, and communication also breaks due to immaturity. Yes. Immaturity. You see, if I don't know, are you married?
Yes, I am.
Okay, now if you are married and your husband, you suspect your husband to do something, or maybe even brought in a very concrete evidence that your husband is doing A, B, C, D, how you respond to it will determine whether you are matured or not. So, for instance, I tell people that all the subjects that we are learning, we need to import them into our relationship because knowledge builds maturity. What you know, maturity is not age, as we say. Maturity is a decision to put away childish according to the Bible and build your knowledge. So every subject you are learning, from economics to accounting, they all have impact too. Which people are not doing application of knowledge. We are not doing that. What do economists tell you? We say ceteris paribus, all things being equal, to effect or to have any change, whether demand is when demand is higher and supply is, let's say, low. When people are demanding more, supply is low, inflation will increase. When supply is more and demand is what? Less. There will be deflation. The point is, they'll tell you this can only happen when you hold everything constant. If you have any issue with your husband, to help the man to change, you must hold everything constant. Everything is all the things you used to do with your husband, hold them constant. So assuming you didn't have any issue with your husband, when it comes to, let's say you're going to set a table for you, you're going to help him to make it back, you're going to do this. No matter the information you hear about your husband, ensure that you do all those things.
So sometimes it's very difficult. It takes maturity to
do that. I don't say maturity is not a joke. I understand the point. Yes, maturity is a decision. I think that's my point. You need to build yourself. That I cannot, I can't hold everything constant. Yeah, because supply can be high. Demand can be low. You are expecting that there will be what? Deflation. What about exchange rate? Hitting the 10, 11 cities. These factors can change it. So that's hold everything constant. You can't change things. When you also see two wrongs don't make a right. Our problem is that now the person has done something wrong. In you, for you to also help the person, or maybe find out from the person, you end up breaking certain fundamental rules. You come, your husband can dissolve in the house. He has to lower my food. And we did you want. So you know what? You are now, you think you are right, getting angry because maybe he has done ABCD. He's also right, getting angry that as a wife, you need to give me food. So the person who is going to apologize. You are not going to have more tension in the house instead of having a solution. So we need to build that foundation of maturity. And maturity is a decision.
Apostle, there's a message here for you. She says he cheated and then denied it. I did my research and got to know it was his ex. Now I confronted her and she sent me pictorial evidence. I sent it to him and he started speaking in tongues. Hey, anyway, I forgave him and it has never been the same. I am always insecure. Please ask counselor. Counselor, let us in on how to fast.
Yeah, it all depends on your temperament. Normally I tell people, you have people who say, oh, my husband cheated on me. Let me tell you the truth. I said, when you check the temperament, they're melancholic. If you're a melancholic lady, the truth is with them, they cannot even imagine. Listen, no, they cannot even imagine. With them, they revert their body to a sin. They are those that when you come to have sex with them as a wife, as the husband, they will tell you off the light. Therefore, they can't even imagine you are allowing somebody else to see your nakedness, let alone sleep with them. So when you cheat on such a person, it's very difficult to let go. But when the person is a sandring, normal. Just buy something, a gift, and it settles the thing. So it depends purely on temperament.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Apostle, it looks like we have just some few minutes to wrap up. But before we go, I'm watching your morning show and I'm enjoying. So please, I need the counselor's number. Counselor, can you put your number on?
All right. I think they can follow me on all social media. In fact, I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, as Apostle Thomas Chrissy up here.
Right.
And I have my number on it. Just click on any of my Facebook message post. It will send a message to me directly.
Right. We'll continue next week. Thanks so much for coming. Well, this is where we end the show. My name is Lebene Abrokwa. I'll see you soon. Have a pleasant